extensive changes over the past couple of weeks in terms of hero balance, legend balance, champion balance.
Yeah.
Champion balance. Yeah, I've been playing too many games recently. No game can really come to a conclusion of like what do we call our characters? Champions, heroes, legends.
Yeah.
You figure that the game called League of Legends would have legends as their tagline for the playable items, but no, it's not. Not how it goes.
Champions.
Trinity is ready to roll. We gotta cruise into ban phase here. Just a moment. As usual, bans was happening online instead of in the client. Makes things faster.
See, I told you it was the wrong one. You baited me.
There we
It's
go.
okay.
There's the picks and bans.
Actually tell you that's
They haven't quite gotten started yet, but they will. They will very soon.
I guess you must have opened the Chroma I had set up already. that I've minimized. You must have maximized it, like, oh yes, Twitch. That's okay. It is warm and sunny outside. If you're inside playing video games or watching us, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to get outside later. Get that vitamin D.
While we take a break, while you wait for Overwatch to come online.
Yeah.
That's your designated time to go on.
Designated time to go outside. You must go outside
Yeah.
during this time.
You
have no
cannot-
other options.
You cannot go outside while we're streaming.
Changes recently. League of Legends bounty system got a little bit changed. Ranked ladder, upper ranked ladder got reset, which is like what everybody wanted to happen. So that was
Position
good.
ranks are gone.
Positional ranks are gone. Crab dance. Urgot had a little bit of movement around. They moved shield onto E. W to toggle at max rank. So how Urgot builds is kind of interesting. I've seen a lot of stream highlights of Urgot just wrecking face. So we'll see if Urgot's picked here. Vayne banned out from Colorado College. Didn't want to see true damage 80 carry running around.
Might be an
Vladimir
indication that they might try to pick something tanky up top.
Mm-hmm.
Ornn, perhaps.
Ornn got buffed last match as well.
Yeah.
Jinx ban. Jinx been pretty dominant past couple weeks in bot lane 80 carry role.
The highest win rate 80 carries as of now or recently.
Rocket range is too good. And
Yeah.
the bonus damage and all of the. Jinx scales very well with crit items. And then when crit items became good again, Jinx becomes good again.
Ooh, Rise ban.
Rice band's interesting. I don't know entirely what Raleigh's been playing in solo queue recently. but
those
I don't
champs
think it's-
exactly.
I don't- yeah, there you go.
Been talking to him recently, and he's been spamming the Vlad/Rise in solo queue, so there
They're
it is.
getting banned
paying
out.
off.
Kaisa ban.
We want Riven, right?
Trinity does not ban anything from topside, however, so Alak is playing. Riven's been historically very strong past couple weeks, and he's a long-time Riven player.
Yes.
So we'll see that being played topside.
Trinity's turn now to pick.
Trinity grabs
Ooh.
Poppy as a Riven counter. Riven with Conqueror and Black Cleaver does a lot of work against Poppy, but it makes the laning phase a little more safe for Poppy. Oh, unlock. Now it is.
And for their second pick, we will see Zaya. There you go. Oh, she actually just recently got buffed. A little bit of an increase to her attack speed.
On W.
Yep. Now 2 picks coming out from CC. Probably will elect to pick up their mid, probably, and support is my guess. Okay, no. I'm not entitled to be here.
They can flex Raleigh to a lot of stuff. Now I see what you're doing. That's cute. if we can't use native bands, we'll make our own bands.
Second the mood.
I'm pretty sure the reason why people use online banning systems is it's easier. A. B. You don't have to have all the champs to do anything. You can pick whatever order you like. Yeah. Second one.
And they just go into a blind pick afterwards and just
Yeah,
hit the
just
lock
select
in.
what you want. Yep.
Nice and quick. Lulu. Ooh, I haven't seen that one recently.
Lulu, pretty good here, I believe. Scales well with Tristana.
Yep.
Good shield, good attack speed. Tristana doesn't need all much attack speed with her Q, but the more the merrier.
Exactly.
Late game hyper carries suit Lulu very well. Picks like Kog'Maw in the past have been seen a lot. Thresh bot side poses a threat to Lulu and Tristana. Not as much damage as Lulu early game, but plenty more crowd control. Getting hooked is probably meaning you
A
die
death sentence.
with a death sentence.
Yeah.
Exactly, meaning with Feather Call from Xayah. Evelyn banned out from Trinity. We've seen
Target.
the Colorado College jungler playing a lot of Evelyn recently. We've seen Colorado College go into games, not look too good for about 5 minutes, and then come out of the game with Evelyn, and the game just turns around immediately. So,
Oh, Rek'Sai.
Rek'Sai banned from Colorado College. Rek'Sai recently nerfed, less damage on R, but that damage is unblockable.
Still
can't be
overall at a
avoided.
much better spot than she was.
Yes. Hacker banned from Trinity. Hacker's been played a lot recently, topside. There's a Q bug fix, actually stacks properly. And then Conqueror is pretty good with Hecarim as well. And
That's
Hecarim's just also good jungle as well.
Yeah,
it's like
and it's mostly a target ban at our jungle.
yeah.
So, one last ban from Colorado College. Let's see who they select to take out. Kale. Interesting. We actually haven't seen Kale on stream quite yet. She's fairly new, or her rework is fairly new.
Jarvan 4 picked up for jungle. Most likely, unless they flex some odd pick in the mid side. I wouldn't expect that, but
Graves without the cigar.
he's been cigar in that. Wait. Pro draft, why? LeBlanc picked up mid lane for Mr. Drainage.
So for those of you not aware, Graves used to have a cigar on his player card. They took it away for a bit and then put it back, but it looks like Pro Draft
Is
has
still
not
behind
put
the
it back.
times. Still behind the times.
The mid lane assassin LeBlanc gets picked up here. And to round up Trinity's comp, see what mid laner they choose.
Picking in LeBlanc is pretty challenging. A lot of stuff loses to LeBlanc. A lot of stuff doesn't have the best matchup into LeBlanc as well.
It's just overall really hard to play against
Yeah.
LeBlanc. You really need to be
As long as LeBlanc is
on
good.
top of things.
Lissandra is a good pick.
Very safe pick. Overall, just solid mid laner.
You can avoid dashes, you avoid damage, you can freeze your LeBlanc and kill her in retrospect. The retaliation, rather. LeBlanc's pretty squishy, so if you can lock her down and remove her from the game, it's good. Especially 1v1 situations in lane. Sandra can find an advantage using your abilities correctly. That and Lissandra should have an easier time wave clearing as well. That's one of LeBlanc's biggest weaknesses, that if you
Yes.
max W for damage, you have to wave clear with it if the opponent has a strong wave clear champion. And then you have no damage left because you're maxing that ability first. So
Overall, pretty solid comms from both sides.
both teams have pretty good scaling options as well besides Jarvan. Colorado College skills better into the end game, I would say, at least right now. Poppy is pretty great against all of these champions, actually. Colorado College has
Just
4 champions
realized.
with dashes. Poppy can block all of those. So LeBlanc might have a harder time bursting a carry down late game. Poppy just sits on top of Xayah or somebody. Does that matter?
Probably.
They'll just block LeBlanc from doing anything. So you might see people playing around sort of picks and other quick grabs.
There we go. Now we're on to the blind pick. Everyone's choosing their already pre-selected champs. Getting ready to start. Quick reminder that we are on a 3-minute in-game delay, so we'll utilize that time to show you guys our players once they lock in.
Let's see, more about how this game's gonna play out. Probably see some more aggressive plays from aggressive plays from Graves and Jarvan 4, not Garvin 4 and Joyaves, as I was going to say there. I'll probably see more of a focus around bot side for Trinity, I think.
Yes.
Tristana does have a pretty good escape, and it's hard to gank into Lulu. But if you can set
Once she
anything
hits
up
level
with
6.
Thresh, you flash in with Thresh, you have a pretty good chance of finding something. Bot side plays with Lissandra also pretty strong later on. I think we'll see Colorado College playing on more of top side. Poppy is fairly susceptible to ganks if she has the wave pushed into the opponent's side. She's only so fast. Although Poppy's damage is pretty deceitful early and mid as well. Nice.
I'd like to see Jarvan try to see if he can put some pressure on LeBlanc, because Lissandra will have a hard time trying to solo kill her.
Right.
Because that's just how Lissandra works. Not the best champion to absolutely delete someone.
Mm-hmm. Whenever you're ready, we can move to player cards. We'll show you all our players. This is made by one of our good folks, Caitlin, with the help of Caroline.
So there it is.
It's pretty short.
Those are our starting. Yeah. That's our starting lineup there.
It's pretty easy to make. Trini, if you're listening, all you really need is Adobe licenses and then a camera, essentially, to do that. Not that challenging. Takes a while, but simple to pull off. I got a haircut recently. I'm now bald again. It's a good time. I like being bald.
I also got a haircut recently.
You got a haircut recently. Like, yeah, the sides done?
Yeah.
Oh.
A tiny bit off the top, not too
A
much.
little bit off the top? Is that high and tight? No, it's not short enough on top to be high and tight.
Yeah.
High and tight's a marine haircut.
Yeah.
It's like they buzz the sides and keep like a little bit of hair on top. Military things. What else would happen recently? SCAC will happen next weekend. Woohoo hoo! That's super exciting stuff. We will see everybody there. We'll be casting somewhere on the location at Shriner. Not sure exactly where we cast. We'll figure it out. Well, that just goes into like a bag. It's fine.
Someone's lap.
We'll be okay. We'll be fine. We gotta take the soundboard as well. You can't see the soundboard right now, but it's down here. Got a bunch of XLR wires and other things that go to these microphones that have to be transported. Although they're also cabled into the table, which is not probably the biggest deal because I'm doing it from the table.
A challenge, but
Challenge we'll readily accept.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday.
Mhm.
Next Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
April 6th and 7th. So make
I
sure.
believe so.
Yeah, make sure to tune in.
Right here. We'll be casting all the games that happen that day. You'll probably see people other than us casting as well. Some Overwatch teammates.
So we can take a break before our voices just break down.
Yeah. For our healths and for the entertainment of many. Okay, how much time we got left? Oh, we're booting. Sweet.
There we go.
Whoa! That was cool. What happened there? That was sweet. Do it again. That was actually so awesome. Just like a big cascade.
Oh, because it's that monitor capture? And
Yeah.
Since it's capturing the capture. It's
Oh.
kinda like-
Capture the capture. Yeah.
Ah.
Picture in picture, but recursion, picture in picture. Okie dokers. Once this loads, we'll cruise on in, see where the players decide to set up. Uncle Joey, Sober, Infinite Stamina. I like these names. They're good names.
Titanium Twig.
That's great. Folks have played their champions fairly well. A fairly long time. Lots of Thresh here. Infinite Stemma as expected. Lots of Riven for Allocate as well. That's
Oh, 600K.
almost 605,000. Long time at Riven player. The icon's great.
Got a little corgi in there.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got also 2 corgis in there. Nice.
Alrighty, game has loaded. We are cruising on in here. You will have to rearrange the scoreboard though. Yeah. It's currently out of order.
There we go.
Nice. Fresh with the gold coin, not going for the Targons here. Rather more confident in the random generation of gold versus his own individual skill.
Good way to put it. Everyone's just lining up along the river, as per usual.
No cheeky plays here.
Still
Titanium
Blanc.
Twig starting right side, probably go his golems afterwards. Or his left side, excuse me, red side. Suit, cruising around. Blue buff. Might elect to go to red side instead.
Minions have spawned.
Trinity's bot side guarding their blue. Ward goes down here from Colorado College. Gonna spot out any movements from the bot side. He's Zaya putting one in the mid lane bushes as well. Colorado College sees that happening.
Looks like LeBlanc's trying to step into the jungle to place that ghost for.
She is spotted.
Close, but should be fine. Colorado College gonna start on their red buff. As Trinity also starting on their red buff.
Job gonna go around the sign here. Straight
Nice.
to wolf or blue looks like. Not allowed to take golems.
Thresh is not seen. He steps out. Will take some damage for that. Should have probably been more careful there.
Suit gonna grab chickens. Jarvan looking for Scuttle. Hasn't spawned quite yet. Probably just spawned now. A little bit of trades up top and bot side. Nothing major happening just yet. Jarvan spotted out by Colorado College. Titanium Twig. Probably more like Titanium Branch. If you can't see that well. Alke finds the initiation. But damage bot side as well. Aftershock gonna negate a little bit afterwards. Interesting hook on the Lulu. Might die
Getting
here.
Very low.
Heal.
Heal popped. Quentin trying to return some damage.
A little bit of minion blockage. Alke sees the opportunity when Joey uses his Q. Nice row.
Needs to be careful here. Hook
Love
should
here.
be coming up here. Nice polymorph. Needs to dodge it.
Ooh,
Oh, it gets hit. One more. First blood onto
Hooks have been
Zaya.
Interesting.
Thresh is getting very low though. See if he can find the return kill. Not quite. Graves.
Ooh, good chain. Drainage finds the kill on Hansoku with the help of Suit. Quentin a little bit overextended. We'll be fine here.
Oh, barely. Barely walking behind the minions.
Let's get hit by
he's-
recall.
Needs to be careful though. Go Joey. Okay, we'll be pushing this wave into the tower.
Jarvan does see Graves on the bot or on the top side, so he'll grab Suit's golems.
Or
Look for
a dive.
A dive here.
This early.
Ooh,
Gets
that could be
polymorphed
bad.
on their tower. Should fall down to that last third shot. There he goes. Kill goes over to Maestro.
A little bit of a questionable play there with Lulu alive. With her ignite up as well. Infinite Stamina did exhaust Quentin as well. He's not running ignite, so the damage was not there for that dive.
You definitely forgot to take into consideration the polymorph.
Yep. That's okay. They can come back from this. Maestro was the one to pick up that kill as well, so the gold doesn't exactly go to a carry.
Game's still pretty even. Bots.
Bot side still in favor mostly of Trinity right now.
Yeah. Due to their first blood they picked up. Drainage, trying to see if he can find some damage. He does.
Nice movement from Hansoku, gonna avoid most of the damage from drainage. Bot side 80 carries here with a 300 gold lead for Trinity. item difference isn't there though, just yet. Both champions here with pickaxes. Drainage does not see this. Might die to this one. Does dash out in time.
Barely avoids the knockup.
Does need to burn flash. Takes a little more damage from Lysandra Q. That's fine. Alloc doing a dance here at Poppy. Poppy, a fairly strong point in her levels. Doesn't have to burn a lot of mana for W though. It's not something that's negligible.
Yeah.
You have to use that every single time Riven decides to attack you, then it's a lot of mana burned. Drain just a flash up. Will actually go in here. Does avoid a lot of damage.
Flash. One more hit. There we go. Goes down to Graves. Jarvan getting pretty low half health right now, but will go under tower.
That was a ooh.
Oh,
Infinite
nice
Stamina
prediction.
has these reads on lock.
Ooh, showing off his mastery points there. Well played by them.
Good play from Drainage in mid lane as well. You saw the movement between the pads or marks from LeBlanc W there. Does force Hans Liquid to burn exhaust and then avoids Jarvan damage. Okay, level 6 here hits a pretty big Riven power spike. Uncle Joey doesn't W anything here. Alka might choose to go in here, but does get hit with a Q.
Oh, activates the R, will engage. Ooh, but the return R from Uncle Joey will knock him away.
Alka
For his
will
own
take
safety.
that. Push the wave in here. Graves is spotted. Recognize the bush is warded. Or is warded. Alka's wave currently pushing into Poppy. We'll likely back on it. There he goes.
Clear the wave, take some damage for it, but we'll probably back right after this, so should be fine. Thresh way up into the top side. Try to see if he can do something, but there's nothing quite going on there.
Uncle Joey hasn't backed yet. Infinite Stamina is here for the gank, but no Lantern for Jarvan. The big CC, Alka forces a flash out, exhaust burn by Infinite Stamina as well. Have potential to be chain CC'd into the wall there. Titanium Twig without Cataclysm. You can't lock him down. Bot lane currently alone. So it's currently strong enough to prevent any sort of dive happening, I believe.
She's not level 6 quite yet, but should be able to hit it off this wave. There we go. So now she is in complete safety. As her ult makes her invulnerable to damage for her.
Untargetable.
Ah. True, true.
Oh, by default, I believe untargetable is somewhat as much an invulnerability in League of Legends.
Still a minor
There's
difference.
certain things it doesn't block, some things it does. Dragon picked up here by Colorado College. Suit. Picking up Mountain. Not worrying too much about that. Good recall here from Sober. Chain in mid lane. Counterattack will be sought through here.
Graves is almost there.
Needs to be careful here. No aftershock. Graves coming in. Drainage with the dashes.
Lands the chain, but
Ooh, chain is good.
Comes out just in time. Jarvan taking a lot of damage again from the tower drive. So be more careful.
Nice dodges.
Low, nice R from Tristana.
Return flash. We'll find it. W out of here. No problem. Yep. Ooh, that was nasty, that hit. Silver Force burn heal and put it down with a flash. Both subs from Colorado College's bot side as well. Okay, taking the damage from W by using E, no problem. Now there's Poppy W is on cooldown. Pop's ultimate.
Ooh,
nice
gets
stun.
stunned out of it.
Should be a dead Poppy here.
Very low. Oh, gets outplayed.
Poppy W passives coming in clutch there. Riven execute not super great against a character who just executes. Good flash from Papa to grab the damage off of Q and the auto attack as well. Allocated with a minor CS advantage in the top side.
Carlisle College still overall ahead, about 1K, almost exactly 1K ahead in gold.
Graves going to become a problem here soon for Trinity.
He only has a 150 gold bounty, so nothing too prominent if it gets taken off of it.
Nothing too crazy just yet. Once he picks up those items, finishes jungle item, finishes boots, be forced to be reckoned with. LeBlanc also scaling pretty well in the mid game here. Yeah, LeBlanc up 1,000 gold, as well as bot lane finding a little bit of problems here. Keeping even in CS, only down 200 gold in 80 carries. Doing their best to keep things going.
So far it's been fine, but he also got some nice help from the Jarvan dive that gave him that extra gold.
Jarvan's been bought pretty often as well. The topside solo kill from Joey might help Trinity quite a bit as well. You see Riven trying to deal damage here.
LeBlanc is coming in. We'll knock her back. It's going to W right back to her original position though.
That gang doesn't quite find the fruit Carlisle College need. Hansoku will find the opportunity to grab the control word. Is Jarvan building tank or warrior currently? Going for warrior, okay. Has electrocute as well. Infinite stamina still looking for those hooks, although Suitsu is now here for backup. We'll grab his golems. Titanium Twig has the same sort of idea though. He has no grab to take though. He'll go into his bush that is currently not warded and stalk it out. He walks into the second one. Suitsu not in position to counter that. Just quite yet.
CC's bot lane, although playing pretty safe down there, still under the tower, so just wasting the Jarvan's time as of now. Okay.
Jarvan's still cruising around. Might go in here. We'll find that. Find the Cataclysm.
We'll get out.
Ooh, aggressive flash.
Should be at that Lulu too. And a clean dive overall. Well played by Trinity. Uncle Joey though might be in trouble.
Chain misses. Ooh, beautiful
nice.
W from Uncle Joey. Holds it until he needs it.
Lots of value by blocking 2 dashes at once.
LeBlanc
Should
taking a lot
still
of
die.
damage.
There we
Probably
go.
out of mana. Graves in turret range. We'll die to this.
Oh, and the flash away from the ult.
I'll take a horse flashes away. Trinity picking up a great fight here in the mid game. Finds their stride and the plays they need. Recognize that summoners are there to be burned. Sends Titanium Twig in on the deep attack. Silver flashes it as well. Good plays from all sides around the map. Hansoku recognizing when to go in as well and when to use the abilities.
Now they're all even in gold. Carlisle College with a slight advantage with that Mountain Drake. And now getting some more plates here up top.
The double exhaust on the side of Trinity should make some problems for Carlisle College's comp as well in the future. We'll see some of the effectiveness of LeBlanc and Graves go down when those exhausts are used. Trinity likely to play around their bot side and Poppy right now. Gonna put infinite stamina out into the front and grab the vision control and then look for picks. On this Mountain Drink especially as well next few minutes. Carlisle College with their vision control also shaping up, grabbing bot side vision. See Riven here with the Merc Treads and Black Cleaver. Speaking of infinite stamina is blocked down by Chain Ignited.
He'll fall down.
Kill will go over to Quentin.
Okay, still trying to aggress onto Poppy. Hasn't
Uncle
been
Joey
super successful yet. But
taking quite a bit of damage here. Cleaver proving pretty effective in shredding this armor, as well as the true damage. Doesn't charge R enough. Will be forced to flash
away from
Riven R2.
Go for the tower dive. One more, and we'll find it. Meanwhile, Graves did pick up the dragon there. Looks like there might be a little skirmish down here.
Nice movement by Drainage as well. Utilizing the Blanc pads much better than I could ever do.
Be careful, as Ribbon might be able to rotate down.
Some pretty sizable Q from Lissandra. Lissandra looking to go in and engage here. There's no flash for this. Cataclysm onto Tristana. Big feather fall. Recall does not find anybody. Suitsui takes out Sober beforehand. Suitsui now hooked. Quentin finds Titanium Twig. He was alone there from the Cataclysm. Flashing after Infinite Stamina. That would be a
4 for none.
Yeah, 4 for 0 for Colorado College. Playing out team fight very well. Trinity didn't really have...
Oh, Alec. Oh, he almost died to the Rift Herald there.
Didn't seem like Trinity had a really concrete plan of who they were going for first in that team fight. You saw Titanium Twig take the initiative and go here for Quentin, but didn't quite clean that up. Maestro on top of Quentin as well, helping that matter out.
Yeah.
So it also not exactly dying in that team fight. Did get pretty low, but absolutely blew up Lissandra.
Now, Colorado College has found that substantial lead they need to close this game out. Still not over yet, obviously, but
We'll be seeing them play around objectives here pretty soon. Suit with Rift Herald. And 2 mountain breaks going to make turret pushing very easy. Or Trinity come back. They need to find vision control and find picks here. Doesn't seem like a team fight worked out for them, but we've seen them make good plays around the map so far. It's going to be a decent dive here from Uncle Joey. Not going to quite take it, though. Suitsu out of mana, but they don't know exactly where the rest of Colorado College is, so they're not going to grab that dive.
Trying to see if you can do something with it. No, they just instead walk up top with the rest of our team.
Trinity now sees more things happening around the map. They see Alk down the bot side looking for those turrets. Should be a big turret grab here. Not much trouble.
There we go. Jarvan will have to back off.
3 levels up on Jarvan. Jarvan does not want to mess with that. He's going to cruise on out of there. See if Alk finds this red ward in the bush or not. It's another turret and more gold over to Colorado College. So they need to accelerate this game to end it.
Drainage misses the chain, so we'll have to back off from there. He's looking very good right now with that 400 gold bounty. He's got the Sork Shoes, Oblivion Orb, and Lugan's Echo, so lots of burst. And the double Dark Seal with 10 stacks.
A lot of control wars on the area there for Trinity. Now taken out from Maestro. Good control over vision. Looking to build into an Ardent Sensor. You figure even Alki is currently building a Death Dance, I would wager.
Most likely.
That would seem like a good choice. So
It's
it's
only level 7, so he could fall down very quick if he gets caught out.
also build Redemption first. Is something to note. Sober will be taken out. Yeah, as you can see. If
Yeah, there you go.
If
Yeah,
your-
I
if
was
your
gonna.
tethers go through untargetability.
A very small detail that can make a big difference, as you see there.
Okay, currently low on the bot side. A little bit of trouble will get out, but Colorado College is forcing their hand topside. Uncle Joey forced teleport in alone, looks like. I don't think he can hold this. Misses ultimate, doesn't do anything here to Rift Herald. Doesn't quite die due to steadfast presence.
Rift Herald should be able to get one more charge in here.
Shelly goes on in, finds about half the health of the turret. Infinite stamina finds defense on the drain. Drainage goes in, finds big damage here, Titanium Twig. Suit finishes him off. Double kill here for Suit.
In the mid lane also, Riven picks up Lissandra for the solo kill. This should be top end hit for Colorado College.
Infinite stamina with another great death sentence. Inhibitor for Colorado College, proving their strength here and doing exactly what they need to be doing here and grabbing those objectives, picking up the turrets, forcing their hand with Double Mountain. They see Trinity spread out across the map and make their play happen.
Luckily for Colorado College here, Dragon coming up just about now. Baron also coming up in 30 seconds, so
Ocean Drake.
they'll probably, yep, an Ocean. They'll probably be looking for those as soon as they back and spend some gold here. Just force their lead even more. Two-level lead on Graves on the jungler, so not much to contest here as far as Baron goes. Should be pretty free as soon as Car College goes over there and groups up for it.
Trinity pretty far behind here. I'm not entirely sure of their path to success these next couple of fights. They try to force a team fight. College currently out-items them by a pretty large margin, especially on their damage dealers. We'll
And also, as we mentioned before, their carries are pretty safe. Tristan and LeBlanc just having multiple ways to escape danger. So they will definitely be having a hard time trying to get back in this.
Oh, it's not showing the names. It's kind of weird. It's on the client, too. It shows them sometimes? Huh. Small indie company, am I right?
Getting down some vision onto Baron Pit. Now they're just waiting for the right moment to either engage or go for the Baron. Right now, Alakay up down in bot, trying to split push, get that last tier 2 turret of the map.
Oh, Carl should be wrapping up pretty fast here.
Drainage, lots of damage. Almost one-shots Zaya. And now Graves will finish the job. Could be in trouble here, but not enough damage from Trinity.
So it takes a lot of damage there. He's kept safe by True Grit. That's armor for Graves for free. College looking for the last turret here. Uncle Joey goes on in, finds a bounty on Suet. Suet does find it.
Redemption will get a lot of value here, but not going to be enough. Alakay, ooh, almost.
Also taken out. 2 for 0 here for Trinity. Drainage forced to flash, pick up the last kill.
But now with 3 inhibs down and the mid and top pushing with super minions, this game should be wrapping up very soon.
Ooh, that's slow from Uncle Joey here on a Quentin. Deadman's played not gonna slow Quentin enough to not be safe. Even with the last Whisper and pick up here as well. That's a lot of armor shred. And penetration.
Yeah.
College gonna look to Baron here soon. I didn't
One
find
last final push.
a ton of success in that last push. They lost a couple of members, got a couple of bounties wiped, but with Baron, they'll basically make it guaranteed no loss. Unless you completely throw it off.
Yeah, yeah, because 3 lanes with super minions and Baron, there's almost no stopping that, like, at all. Especially considering Trinity does not have the greatest wave play.
Yeah. Trinity forced to clearing waves here in their base. Might send Jarvan out to look for a Baron here, but Maestro has the wards down. Grab the Blast Cone as well right here. Once they get Jarvan there faster, he's not going to be able to make a grab for this Baron. Put the Scrying Orb down, but it is too late. College picks up Baron and is going to look to end the game right here. Moving in the bot side, making that pressure, can easily fight this Poppy right now. We'll choose to do
especially
so.
with the help of all those minions. Now Lissandra's going to be rotating down there for some extra bit of help. As the rest of Colorado College pushing down mid. Good damage onto Poppy, but she is very tanky. There we go. That's what we're talking about. There's just no stopping that.
Tristan is safe in the back line. The turrets are all there. Lissandra's
Ooh,
thrown
nice
around and taken
knockback.
out.
Now they're going to see if he can dive her for the ace. There we go. As the minions will finish the job. And that is
College
GG.
picks up the first game.
Yes. This is a best of 3 series, so we'll be playing at least one more game. If Colorado College loses that game, we'll be moving on to a 3rd game.
Trinity made some great plays there in that game, especially in the early side. Not the greatest plays bot side with Jarvan. Wanting to dive a little bit early, but did make some good plays in the mid game with Jarvan in the bush. And other sort of plays across the map. We saw more focus from Colorado College Graves in the mid lane as we expected, and around the map as well. What are you pulling up here? Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm not worrying about it. I'm distracted by it, but I'm not worried about it. You can be seen, I just see that. Yeah. Where's the new one?
It's supposed to be in the. It's supposed to be in the thing. That's where I got it. The OneDrive.
That's the one we pulled, yeah.
But I pulled one from the OneDrive, and I'm so confused. Were there two? I mean, you're not gonna play it again, so we can like clarify later. But just.
The one I pulled was off.
There you go. We're back.
Hop right into the second game. How about you see? Hey, if you're streaming this on the big TV, thank you. We're happy to have y'all.
Of course, of course. So yeah, like we were saying, Trinity started off well in the early game, and then it all pretty much just turned around once they lost that big team fight. Lost 4 members. Colorado College came off clean with no deaths and a Rift Herald. So
No deaths? Oh, mid lane?
no, Colorado College came off with no deaths. Like they didn't die.
At all?
No,
I'm confused.
you've completely forgot what I was saying.
That's true.
I was talking about their
The final push?
their team fight that turned everything around.
Yeah. After that, they didn't die once anymore, I think. That's
No,
yeah.
like during that fight, they came off with like no deaths and
Yeah.
they cleaned up 4
Ah, I see.
and came up with Shelly.
Oh, I did the wrong one. I was so close.
That's the wrong picture, though.
Of Stefano? I thought it was mainly just Riley.
Of Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I have no idea what you're doing. I'm so confused.
What about Stefano?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tara Star. Suit. Jungler, Graves, absolutely crushing it that game. Out jungled Jarvan for pretty well as well. And most of that. Saw some focus in the mid side. Early ganks on Lissandra. Good plays from Drainage as well. The chains.
Yeah.
Cleans up those fights. But we saw the early pressure on Dragon from Stefano. Saw the early pressure in mid side. And then saw the objective idealized gameplay as well
Yeah.
in the mid game, where Jarvan's more focused on like I need to recover my team. Suit / Stefano was sort of cruising and like I know I need to get done here to make this game a win. It's a lot easier to play jungle when you're ahead than from behind. Bans are currently happening.
As we get your the nice
Vladimir
music.
Rise Hecarim bans from Trinity. As we saw them ban out last time
Very
as well.
similar
Triple 80
ones.
carry bans from Colorado College, recognizing their bot lane as their weakest link. Will not choose to see anything scary bot side.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks pick. I haven't seen a support Fiddlesticks in a long time. Kai's
Is it
picked up here for
support? That's the
Colorado
real question.
College. Probably jungle. But that'd be a wacky jungle pick. That's
Is a mid.
middle sticks even more wacky. Hey, I won't make any judgments here or conclusions. Everyone unbanned by Trinity, Colorado College will snap that one up. One of Suit's very comfortable champions.
Last time, I believe they banned it first phase. So
Mhm.
now this
Correct.
time it came through, and they pick it up.
Same for Kaisa. Trinity will look to pick. Not sure what they grab here.
Can't tell what that Fiddlesticks is quite yet.
They're gonna pick up Zaya again. Was pretty strong last game. Didn't really get to a point where they could carry, but was definitely effective for them.
Yeah, I really hope that Fiddlesticks not support because we saw the Thresh being quite effective. In the
Thresh
early game.
also unbanned from Colorado College. And Mighty trying to pick it up again. It was very good early game. Infinite stamina showing off the prowess, but electing to pick a different build. Nunu and Willem pick
That will go
is
over to the
likely
jungle.
jungle.
Yeah. So now this is most likely a Fiddlesticks of course. So.
Yeah, that would make more sense than picking a pot lane first for Trinity with the bands coming out. Or no, they want to pick it later, but I don't know what the game plan is here. I'd be fine picking up Zaya. Well, no, because they picked Kaisa first, so like you can pick Zaya anytime. I would have prioritized a much different pick order for Trinity here.
Oh, CC will lock in the Thresh. Yeah, Megan,
What have you
oopsie.
done? There you go.
There you
Oh, because you unblinded the display one capture? Yeah. Now I see. Thresh being acquired here from Colorado College. Poppy ban as well. I want to see that again, depending on what allocate gets handed here. Trinity looking for bans.
go. We'll probably ban the Riven.
Allocate's Riven wasn't that strong last game, though, but we'll see if it's banned out. They want to ban out LeBlanc. That's a good choice. That's 3 bans over to Drainage.
Let's see what they try to ban.
Colorado College probably going to ban a mid lane champion here. Or topside. They'll ban Scion to take out the best topside tank currently. Casson banned for Trinity.
bans.
4 mid-side bans.
Yeah.
Mid lane bans. There is no side of mid, it's in the middle.
Doesn't have a side.
Correct. Riven picked up here for Colorado College. It wasn't banned out by Trinity. Didn't show a lot of strength last game either.
But maybe now against the new top
Maybe now
laner
we'll
will have
see
a much
some
better
more.
matchup. So
More damage coming out.
could hopefully snowball off of that. Let's see what Trinity decides to do here.
Trinity probably needing to select either some sort of bruiser or tank here for topside.
Wow.
Yaoi is a fine pick. Perfectly suits the bruiser tank role.
Yeah.
Yaoi into Riven. I haven't played enough of either to make a determination. If I were a Riven player, I would know, but
I guess like Riven just can easily dodge a Lowie's E.
yeah,
which
if
is
you play around a Yaoi E well as Riven, you win the matchup, I believe.
another nice and safe pick for Trinity over into the mid lane.
It's Malzahar. Zoe picked up here for Colorado College. We're going to pick up the poke champion to the safe farming champion of Malzahar.
Hasn't been locked in quite yet, so could still be deciding.
The rest of Colorado College team comp isn't really focused around sieging or poking. Might flex something else, but it will be locked in the end.
We could be seeing either Fiddlesticks or Malzahar mid or support. My guess is
Mouse support has not happened in a very long time
you never
after
know.
the changes.
Like,
Not a coach, by the way, but I highly doubt that one.
I highly doubt it too, but you always have to throw out the possibilities out there.
Yeah, we'll see Nuna Will up topside as well. I mean,
Well,
build Spirit Visage first, playing as Riven, so what you gonna do? Fiddle's apparently Alistar, actually.
Makes more sense.
Fiddle 6 is Alistar at Colorado College. It looks not to redo the bands. Small indie company.
Hey, this time it wasn't the right spot.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it definitely makes more sense. Just like the type of champ
Fiddlestick's
is.
not really what I'd be going for in the sport.
As a
sports item.
Thresh main, now we're going to see your pocket pick being a Fiddlesticks.
No. Alistar makes a lot more sense. Cruise on in to the pick selection.
Misfortune being hovered.
Not not who they selected either. It was Zaya there. That's
Okay,
okay.
there you go.
A little bit of confusion's okay. Can we get worth $1 on the mic?
He's currently playing, so
Ah.
maybe later if he cooperates.
Worth $1. Wait, why is he worth $1?
That used to be his league name.
Ah. Nah, I understand.
Just gonna.
What you doing?
Don't.
I'm gonna do it again. We'll talk about Alex next time.
Okay. Oh. Pull it up. All right.
Later though.
Mhm.
Later. Talk about Alex.
Okay, well, Trinity's still trying to lock in their champions. Having a little bit of difficulty there.
Yeah.
But with seconds left, they should be locking in here soon. Thresh is also having trouble finding his left click button. There it is. Nothing too crazy for Subs. We're going to see their support, Trinity support, once again running, what's it called? Check a brain fart.
Was reversed.
No, I forgot that.
Tick
add
up.
one point.
It's okay.
Exhaust over Ignite. That took me a while. Jeez. So
There we go. Bam!
here's the man we're looking at this game. We have our eyes on him. Allocating.
Alke playing at the top side role here. Played Riven both games. Last game wasn't very prominent in the top side. It was counterpicked by Poppy. Poppy put up a great show against Alke, fighting the solo kill and neutralizing the top side threat. Alke didn't really snowball at all that game either.
Playing his
Hopefully we'll
favorite
see
champion.
more of a difference this game. Into
We'll be
Yaoi.
going up against an Alawi, so much squishier, but also dishes out much more damage. So he needs to be careful. He definitely needs to be playing around dodging.
Dodging the Q,
Alawis.
dodging the E.
Yeah. And also, once he sees that R come out, he needs to definitely just get out of there.
Skedaddle. Yeah, a lot more movement as Riven into Yaoi than Yaoi does. So if you get, is it Grand? That's not Grand Challenge. I forgot what the name of the ultimate is. If you get R'd by Yaoi, skedaddle on out of there. Put your speedy shoes on. Cruise on away. Like, it's not test the spirit as E.
Just one more minute, minute and a half, till the game starts. Once again, the 3-minute in-game delay.
Something we can't avoid, but that's all right. Like to see more plays from Trinity here. Newton Willump. They sub somebody in? They did. Yeah. Trinity subs out their jungler for somebody else, different jungler, playing Nunu instead.
Interesting.
Titanium Twig gone. Eastern Ace 41 is in now.
See what he can bring to the table this time around.
Nunu, also pretty gank heavy and fast farming jungler. Easily able to grab camps on the other side of the map as well, but poses a threat to lane ganks with Snowball. I'd probably just send Snowball down bot side and find some pretty good effectiveness into Kaisa. Or top side for that matter. It's a little less, or a little bit less reliant. Zoe also not great into Nunu. Because you can just like stop the Snowball, and if you try R'ing away, you just get interrupted. It'll basically come back to Nunu on top of you, which is not what you want. There's no really difference in you hits you the Snowball or if you don't. Probably we see some sash being picked up for Colorado College as well in the face of Malzahar. Probably on Riven, maybe on Kaisa. Not sure who else will grab a sash this game.
There we go.
So it could grab a sash, but it's not going to be crucial. Same for Evelyn. More likely to see something like a Banshees on Zoe and Evelyn than a sash.
Alawi likes to go the Kleptomancy.
Has played quite a bit of Yaoi as well. It's about 40 games. It's not nothing to sneeze at here. Suit on Evelyn, comfort pick for him.
As you can see by the Mastery 7, 132,000 points. Wow.
Quentin been playing a lot of Kaiser recently. Teams load in here once this actually finishes loading instead of debating us.
As per usual. Once again, Drainage will be the one running the Ignite in the mid lane, and Hanzoku will be having the teleport. Once again, Drainage with the minion dematerializer. Likes to favor that one.
We'll start. Not Doran's ring looks like. Probably a crafting potion. There it is. Okay. Malzahar elect to start Doran's ring instead. Yaoi with a typical start of corrupting potion. Klepto should be giving her plenty of gold if she manages to find the E's onto Alakay. If she doesn't find those, not going to get much Klepto as they'd like.
See what he decides to max. With Allow, you can either go Q or E. It's up to the player's preference, usually.
E finds more damage, usually.
It's like Q is just more consistent, easier to land.
Yeah.
E is just more rewarding if you do land it.
Maestro setting up shop here in the river bush. No wards placed yet from either side. We see Suit taking the Oracle lens, as he tends to do when playing Evelyn. Ward placed in the bush for Colorado College. Going to track movements of the jungler. 2 river wards for Colorado College. Trinity with no vision just yet. The little luck start blue side buff. Alakay scouting that out, doesn't notice it. It's good information for the team.
Evelyn picking up her blue to start off.
We'll cruise on over to Gromp. Noon and Willem probably going the same sort of way.
After that, I'm pretty sure both of them will elect to go into their respective Scuttle Crabs.
So he's a much faster level 1 pusher than Malzahar. Finds some good poke as well. That way of shoving him pretty hard. Evelyn grabbing the River Scuttle on bot side. Nunu electing to take Wolves instead of a Scuttle here.
Level 2 for Alakay.
Uncle Joey, not level 2 just yet. Could take a lot of damage and or die here.
Conquer is up. Very low. Will not tower dive though. Meanwhile, in the bot lane,
Damage definitely there for Alakay, but not able to finish it off. Same deal bot side. Quentin finding big damage here onto infinite stamina. Ignite burned by Maestro. Flash burned and heal on the bot side for Trinity. Suit looking around here. We'll spot this top side Scuttle Crab chilling out. We'll say thank you to that one. Pick it up.
double Scuttle Crab start for him. Pretty solid.
Nunu acquires his own red. Might elect to gank bot side here. Does use Snowball on Golems. / Krugs.
Okay, aggressing onto Uncle Joey. Will not follow through though.
Not a lot of neutralization of damage here for Uncle Joey. Poppy last game was able to just neutralize Raven with a simple W here, but this time around he has no choice but to take some of the damage. Early gank here from Suit on the Hansoku.
Ooh, the bubble gets blocked by the minions. That Malzahar spawned. So we'll be safe there.
Top side lane. Pushing around. Alakay not going to go in for the finisher here. Does get E'd. That one
Give
does
him
not
some
find
good
it.
leverage. Hopefully get some nice klepto procs. See if luck is on his side.
Dredge looks for a finisher there, but Malzahar takes up position inside the wave, as he should. Doesn't get punished. Not a lot of action the first 4 minutes. Had some tussles back and forth in lanes. No crazy ganks just yet, besides the one in mid. Nunu taking his time to farm up. Flash picked up from Zoe. Malzahar must have flashed away at some point in time. That is true. The wave is pushing heavily into him.
Also having some trouble CSing on their towers. Zoe up 13 CS this early into the game can be pretty detrimental. Nice poke. Will not find that archer. Okay, probably trying to see if we can hit 6 before Alawi so we can go on.
That
Engage.
bubble connected, but where's Malzahar? Can't quite find it without the ultimate. Quentin finding some damage on recall here.
Damage combo goes through. Ooh, that was a big slap, but I believe only one tentacle connected. We'll find the E, so that will take Allocate very low. Nice flash.
Flashing in, finds the Q damage. First blood over to Allocate. Knows the damage Riven does very well. Ooh, a hook almost lands. Finds the first blood onto Uncle Joey. Going to have a pretty wide advantage here as the game opens up. Uncle Joey being forced to teleport back, catch this wave. There he goes.
Nothing too crazy down here in the bot lane still.
That'll be a teleport advantage here for Colorado College. Let's allocate TB's back in return.
One thing to note here, Alawi still had her flash after that engage. Could have possibly survived.
Allocate does choose to teleport back to keep up the pressure onto Yaoi here. Yaoi comes back with a cloth armor and a kindle gem with a whole BF sword in the bank here for Allocate. Ooh,
Misses
almost
the
connects. Looking at mid-side, Zoe drainage here up 22 CS. Good damage here from Zaya. Allocate finds a flank around to Uncle Joey. Does find
Lots of
damage.
tentacles up here.
Might not be able to find the finisher here. No, won't be able to find it.
Nice usage of the R there just to pop that spell shield from the Malzahar by drainage.
So it's rushing at Sorcerer's Boots. Not letting take Jungle Line just yet. Just looking for that penetration, looking for that base damage.
Some nice movement speed to be able to rotate around the map. Now that he's level 6, he gets that infinite invisibility. Now engages onto Nunu. Realizes he doesn't have quite enough damage to finish him off, so will back off.
We'll find Nunu again though. Has ultimate. Oh, Nunu flashes barely in time.
Yeah.
Good awareness from Eastern Ace to get out of there. As his animation went off, he was gone. Does mean that his chickens go over to drainage and Suet.
There we go. Nice dodge of the E from Malawi. Mountain Drake is up. See if Car College elects to take that with the small lead they have.
Movement around Yaoi is important here. Alki likely waiting for his ultimate to come back up before he makes another play. We'll find some chip damage.
Alki's still full health though. There we go.
Smart plays from Yaoi will enable her to grab soul out of Malakay. Find some money. Some slight damage. CS lead, the mid lane still continuing to improve here for drainage. Almost 30.
This has been a much more solid early game for Car College. Now with their 2k gold lead and pretty much lead across all lanes, should be able to.
There's less action across all lanes too. Not a lot of jungler plays, more so just good micro play. You know, outplaying your opponent, CSing properly, creating little advantages like a big top lane game. Oh, here's a play. Infinite stamina.
Oh.
Flash headbutts finds the snowball on the Maestro.
Teleport
Trinity is
looking at
thirsty for this one. Infinite stamina popped ultimate a little bit late. Maestro will go down. Good teleport here from Malzahar. Oh, Trinity finds 2 in a play they needed desperately.
In the end, it was worth it. They definitely dumped a lot of resources down to that bot lane. Teleport and Nunu's time. But should be able to find plenty of plates there. Maybe they will elect to get the Mountain Drake here.
Great play here from Trinity. Will mean that mid lane is open here to have Zoe pick up some CS. Suit here is available to counteract the teleport. Some drainage. This is a little bit sketchy though. So to force ultimate out of here, drainage will get out with his life. Top lane action, Alke will find the kill here.
She does have flash.
Ooh, doesn't find it.
Doesn't. Elects to not use the flash to finish off the kill.
The timing of the play here, bot side by Trinity, doesn't mean that Colorado College will pick up the dragon in retaliation though. But Trinity manages to find a play for correct side. Couple of plates over to Allocating as the Yahweh had to back and walk onto lane.
This brand new wave coming in should be able to get even more damage onto it. May be able to get one more plate, but instead we'll back off. Spend some of that gold he has on him.
Good poke damage here onto Hamsoku. There's the bubble. It's gonna be good damage here onto. Ooh, doesn't
tries to go with
finish it
the
off.
Tries to be fancy with the one shot. Uses both of his flashes. Oh, off the mark.
That's close.
Looks like he had his ignite up and he forgot to use it. Definitely could have finished them off there. Oh wait,
Does find it though in the end. Finds the cheeky angle. Fight down boss side, infinite stamina, lock in button, fight top riverside as well. Nuna will go down. Although Sober looking for the damage. Skull Crab speed boost will allow Carlo College bot lane to get out of there.
Will go into the hands of Edmund.
Nuna getting caught out there does mean that Carlo College will elect to grab Rift Herald. Suit problem with Herald in the past. Infinite Samus flashes down for another, looks like 2 minutes or so. Ooh, nice trouble bubble. Won't get broken.
Goes down. Will fall down. Suit still has the tower aggro. Needs to be careful.
Oh, can you
Will
find
get
this
chomped.
pickup? One more auto attack does find it. Fight down bot side as well. Does mean
Oh,
a lot of
Clinton, one more.
things happening. Okay,
Nice play
that's
by him. That's a 4-4-2 across the map.
things are happening all at once here. Carlo College finds 2 kills bot side, with Trinity finding 1. And the 3-man tower dive up top side means that Uncle Joey finds his end today.
Some nice bounties onto Zoe and Riven, so Trinity needs to try their best on focusing them down. Grab that gold away from them.
First, I am Spear of Shojin for Riven. Will mean that those ultimates are a lot more potent in the Yahweh's direction. Nunu is put to sleep here. That's a lot of damage.
Ooh.
Nunu not very tanky, even with Merc Treads.
Level 6 Nunu, so
Has a solid 4 levels under drainage right now.
he's definitely been struggling with the farm here. Only at 50 so far, while his opponent
Hansoku
rocking
looking
that 90.
for damage, maybe an ultimate, which is off cooldown. So it is here now, though. There's no spell shield here for Hansoku.
does not
Could
have
mean
resolve.
the end for
Could be in
Hansoku,
trouble.
but will mean the end for Suit instead. Drainage. Not able to wrap it
Oh,
up.
headbutt right into the Nunu.
Free meal for Nuno. He'll take that, no problem.
If only Evelyn had ult there, that fight could have probably turned around. Malzahar would have definitely fallen down, and he probably would have gone out alive.
A couple of misplays by Colorado College here means that Trinity could focus down the tower and take first tower here. Unless Alka can get to this fast enough.
Will not.
Nope,
We'll
will
get
not.
that extra bit.
First tower over to Trinity. Good map awareness from Trinity, recognizing Suitsu and Drainage in the mid lane. Infinite Stamina finds that headbutt.
It goes on to Alistar, but won't really do anything. This stage of the game, Alistar's too tanky for them to even focus down effectively.
Okay, finding the flank here onto Joey. Joey none the wiser up until right about now. Trying to run for his life, but I don't think it's going to happen. Could find some nutty ally play. Only gets one tag of the tentacle here. Is deleted.
Not much you could have done there. Even if he played that perfectly, landing the E and getting a
Both.
ER off
Yeah.
in time, just not enough.
Damage was too much from allocated to it to really use the Yaoi's sustain mechanics to get through that one.
Ooh, but our favorite, our girl Shelly, gonna be dropped down the top, but my ace drill here.
Right down bot side, Eastern Ace. Pops ultimate, grabs his shield, does get taken out by the box in the end. Quentin not choosing to go over the edge here on the blast cone. Drainage looking for damage. He's headbutted and then pulverized. Headbutted back into Hansoku. Almost only one.
Oh, stands in the
Mildly the feather. Sobert finds a big play here. Finds
Double
two. Flies up for the
More
third
is that
one. Does find the third and then put to sleep. Might die to this. Oh, does die to that.
There's the ignite we all wanted to see. Try to see if we can find a one-shot onto Hansoku.
I like the commitment and plays Infinite Stamina is pulling out of his pocket
Oh,
here.
that should be a dead Malzahar there.
That was almost... Oh, because he got put to sleep. Yeah, okay. Nothing Malzahar can really do there. You can't ult through the sleep, but Nunu is cruising in for Drainage. That's going to be a fast Nunu. Oh,
The
the
help of
expired.
Scuttle Crab
Finds.
does have an exhaust
Snowball.
and a heal.
Zoe
Plenty
summoned
of pickups
too
for
much.
Zoe there. There's a smite and flash on the ground as well.
Okay, a little bit out of position, but should be able to jump over the wall here if he needs to. Will elect not to.
Eastern Ace trying to get some of that fun. He's been denied pretty much all game. Trying to see if he can even out or catch up in some sort. Now Carl College will be looking to focus down the Cloud Drake. Getting very low, and that will fall down. Jungler was not even necessary for that one.
Two Drakes over to Colorado College side, trying to making great plays around the map, but they're behind a touch. The objectives here, both of Colorado College's historical carries now stacked on gold, allocate, and drainage, finding their strides. We'll see how Trinity responds to this. I like to see more plays here from Infinite Stamina. When his flash is up, he's been popping off recently.
Yeah, he's been setting up a lot of kills with Headbutt to be exact.
Sober is pretty far ahead as well. 5 to 2 to 1 to 2 here. Even CS probably up about 1,000 gold over Quentin. If Trinity can play around their bot side and lock down one of Colorado College's carries with Malzahar, I should be able to find some pretty good success in these next couple team fights. Okay, choosing to go in here. That's 3 tentacles here for a Yaoi. Okay, we'll also continue to fight Uncle Joey.
Will return even more, and there goes Alawi.
Too much burst damage for a Yaoi. Here's the dive down bot side. Infinite Stamina probably will die here. Ultimately expires just in time.
So we'll take a few tower shots.
Suitsuit is here. Does find the pick. Nice counter gate from Suitsuit.
Oh, and that's an ace across the map, actually.
It's a well set up dive from Trinity. Having only Alistar die there would have been nice, but Suitsuit was there for the counter gank.
This will allow Kara College to put pressure in all lanes. Try to take down some turrets. This first tier 1 turret for the bot side will fall down.
Suitsuit with a good map awareness, recognizing where Trinity wants to play next, and that would be bot side, due to their advantage, and is there for the counter gank.
Redemption on the hands of Drainage. See if you can do something with that.
Infinite Stamina put to sleep here. Does not have the ultimate to negate about half the damage coming at him.
clear up some wards down in the enemy's jungle. That's how far in there. Team needs to be careful here, but the Rush is coming up to help him out.
Quentin also scaling to late game here. First item, Storm Razor, is interesting.
Apparently it's a popular.
Even with Storm Razor changed. I mean, yeah. It has the AD and attack speed you need for Kaisa to max their ability. So if it works for Kaisa, it works for her. If you're building crit, it's not good for time. If you're building some strange on-hit hybrid APAD sort of situation, which is what Kaisa is, then it's good.
Infinite stamina just dodges the Q from Zoe. Although Alake is going to be here.
Avoids the pulverized. Range looking for poke damage. Allocate on the side, ready to flash in with the big box plays. Allocate with a lot of AD here as well.
Oh yeah.
Grid survivability. Spirit Surgeon has the health. He's got about almost 200 AD in items. Yaoi a little bit forward here, but has the Alkari that situation means the rest of the team's behind him. Maestro coming over as well support, but Trinity does not have the speed to force that 4v2. As the mid lane's being pushed, and they gotta respond to that.
Still nothing quite going on yet. Let's see if they want to wait 50 more seconds for that next dragon. Or it looks like they might try to engage here.
Call is trying to wrap this game up here with the global objectives. Silver does get out here. Oh, Featherstorm. Nice.
Ooh, Alex
Q
can go
in.
back in, find a lot of damage. Uncle Joey getting very low. Nunu's going to be ulting in place. Alistar in the back, trying to see if he can find something. All Carl College is very low. But they will find that 3-0. Zoku's got the heart on him, but everyone's just too far to activate it.
Carl is probably looking to back reset here, maybe look to Baron.
Could probably pick up this dragon on their way back to the base. As
Looks like a
Quentin
mountain
will
from
be
here.
grabbing this red buff.
Yep, that is a mountain. It'll be second mountain here for Colorado College in this game as well. Make Baron pretty fast, especially with Kaisa.
Riven will get there just in time. No, he will not. Yeah, now with 2 Mountain Drakes, they should be able to clean up this Baron fairly quick.
Alake also sitting on Guardian Angel here as his third item. Will make any sort of flashy, explosive play much more effective. Almost level 16 as well. It's big snowball potential. You see Sober chilling out here at level 11. It's a massive level discrepancy, especially in the late game. It's a lot of damage.
Like now they're going to start grouping around this topside river.
Go ahead
Grab
and
some ambition.
actually now about 1,000 gold up to the farm difference in the bot side.
Yeah, we saw him be on topside for a while, just free farming. So that led him to his lead now. Riven's still pushing down bot. Hopefully it creates a distraction while they start up the Baron, or they could just full on engage onto the Baron pit.
Wendell Joy taking a lot of damage here. It's about 800 damage. Will mean the tower probably going over to Alake. Eastern Ace does run into the wall. Nice bump on the Malzahar. Won't find the damage there.
Ooh, Uncle Joe needs to be careful.
Uncle
This
Joey-
Alake is pretty huge and will kill you just like that. Oh, nice hook. Eastern Ace.
Trying to force this fight up here in the Baron pit. Suit will have to ultimate out of there.
Oh, but Zoe is here. Malzahar will be caught out in between 3 Car College members. That's 4 down already for Trinity. Only Zaya left. Hopefully Alake can take care of her. While
Trinity-
the rest of the team goes on to Baron.
It's hanging around there for a little bit too long. Oh my goodness. That's what I was saying.
Level 16.
Okay, find the finisher here.
Oh,
We'll just
wait.
die to tower. Actually, won't die tower at all.
The shield. Now with this Baron in their hands, should be able to do one last push and
Clean up
finish
this
up the
game.
game.
Yeah, Trinity is a little bit split there. You saw some of the members trying to focus down.
After all, Edgerom has pulled through.
How a wire connection goes down, I'll never figure it out.
We're not the experts in that field, so couldn't tell you. As College is prepping for the last final push here, Kaisa will be grabbing the red buff to round the game up. Super minions down the bot, they will push on their own. It looks like maybe Evelyn will try to give them that Baron boost. Evelyn's pushing down through the bot lane. Or keeps trying to decide what to do.
See the farm difference in the end here on the jungle especially is utterly massive. Carlisle College looking to finish this game up here in the next couple of minutes. Might see one last good team fight. Zoe's teaching prowess is there. It's a big game right here on a Sober. Sober gets taken out immediately.
And that's
by
already
that-
2 down.
by that Christ W. And that wraps up the fight there. Malzahar
Only one left.
currently alive, but
Barely
for
hanging
his
on.
life.
Yeah. Speaking of barely hanging on, these towers also barely hanging on. As such as the Nexus in a few more seconds.
Carlisle College flashes in and pick up the last kill. That'll be the game over to Carlisle College. A clean 2-0 for them.
Well played by both teams. Some nice games we had there. Carlisle College was able to come up on top pretty cleanly overall. They just had a few misplays, but nothing too big that was going to cost them the game.
Right. Trinity with some decent jungling that game. Kind of needs to find their stride and like when to farm, when to gank, I think. Suit wasn't really on the map for about 10 minutes at the start, especially farming his heart off. And trying to get there and get to level 6 and pick up the prowess and Eve when you can't be seen. Yeah, I recognize that as Nunu. You gotta be able to match your opponent, your opponent's farming. Maybe shut them down. Maybe focus on counter jungling or doing some other sort of anti-jungling strategy. Then ganking whenever you can. We saw Alec up top side prove his strength here with Riven. It's a long-term champion for him. A lot easier to play into Yaoi than it's to play into Poppy. You can't really just be stopped at any point in your combo by Yaoi. Yaoi also roots herself for a lot of her attacks, so
Yeah, just pumps out damage, has pretty much no forms of CC, other than like a slow that barely gets activated.
we saw the strength bot side from Trinity into Carlisle College's own bot lane. Great plays again this game made by Infinite Stamina. I like
Yeah,
seeing
it's
those
so great.
happen. Good flashes, good pulverized combos. Pretty confident in the plays he is making. But Carlisle College finds the edge in the end there. Quentin also farming his heart out with map pressure they had on other locations. So it was a great mid and early game from both teams. Carlisle College finds the greater macro plays in the end. At least that's my opinion. I don't know
Yeah.
what you say about that one. But they are able to find that W. Yeah, that's mostly it for us, unless we have more commentary. It's been a great time casting the guns here on this fine Thursday afternoon/evening. We gotta grab some dinner. Be back here around 8:40.
Or
So
some
it's been a
Overwatch.
fantastic time. So be back here in about 3 or so hours. You'll see us again. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a great time. Brian
See
Leach.
ya.
I'm joined here by.
Marco Tapia.
See y'all next time.